this is Mr. Kemp, and today we're going to learn how to tie our shoe. In elementary school, you should be able to tie your shoe. Watch this video a few times and you'll get it. Okay, so let's get going. We have our shoe on, and notice that this piece is kind of floppy. This is called the tongue. The first thing we want to do with that is pull it out, pull it straight, and then we want to make sure our shoelaces are tight. Sometimes you'll want to tighten these even down here, pull on them, and pull on them, and pull on them here until it's tightened up. Again, to pull this tongue out a little bit, make sure it's tight and the tongue is straight. Now we're going to make what's called a simple knot. Just put one string over the other and tuck the one string underneath the other there. You've probably done something like this before, and pull it tight. That's the easy part. Here comes the hard part. This is where we need to make a loop like that. Hold it with those two fingers, and we're going to wrap this string around the loop. And the really hard part, you see where that's coming through there? We're going to tuck that string underneath the little hole there, and I'm going to grab it with this hand, with these two fingers, and pull it. Now that's got one loop over there, and the other loop over here, and we're going to pull that tight. And that's going to do it. If you do it correctly, you should be able to just take the two ends and pull them out, and that will undo it. Let's try that again. You should watch this over and over again. Make sure the tongue is pulled tight. Make sure the shoelace is pulled tight. And now the easy part, this over the top of that, right over the top, and tuck that underneath. That's the easy part. Pull that tight. Here comes the hard part. Make a loop. Hold it with those two fingers for now. And the really hard part, wrap this side around that loop, and then you see where it's tucking underneath? That's where I want it to come through here. I'm going to grab that piece there, and I'm going to pull it through. I'm going to pull the other side through, and I'm going to pull it tight. Now, that's done. That is a tied shoelace, and it's perfectly fine. Some people don't want it to come undone. Some people will make what's called a double loop, double knot, and that's fine. You could take these two loops and just do that simple knot. Put one over the other and tuck one through the other, and that will make it what's called a double knot, and that will stay tied all day long. You won't have to worry about it. You don't have to do that, but if you want to, you can. The only bad part about that is you won't be able to just undo it by pulling the laces. You have to use your fingers and get that to be untied, and then you can, once the double knot is out and it's back to normal, then you could pull it out. If you want to watch, I'll do it one more time. I'm going to cross the strings. I'm going to pull it underneath. The simple part, that's easy. Here's the hard part. Make one loop. Hold it with those two fingers. Wrap the string around. And here's the tricky part. You've got to see it coming through there, underneath that little hole. Grab that loop there with these two fingers. Oh, I lost it, so I'll do it again. Make the loop, wrap it around, tuck it underneath that little hole, grab both loops, and pull, and make them tight. There is a tied shoelace. Double knot it? Okay, sure. If you want to, take those two loops and make a simple knot by wrapping one underneath the other and pulling that tight, and that's not going to come out all day long. Alright, thanks for watching, boys and girls. You watch this a few times and you will be able to tie your own shoe. And guess what? You should be able to. Okay, Mr. Kemp here. Bye-bye. Check out my shoes. All tied up. Bye.